Sky Eagle. I'm with the Renewable Wisdom Trails Cosmology and Library. And there's been questions that have been asked of me lately as one of the main researchers for the bundle of knowledge. And one of the questions that keeps coming up is about the research itself. How does it differ from clinical research that most people understand, in a Western thinking kind of scenario? Well, first of all, there's a few things you got to understand. One, the English language is never going to work when you're trying to understand indigenous thinking or natural mystery thinking. You can label it as mystic, you can label it as religious, but that's just labels. You still kind of got to open yourself to be part of everything around you. Another thing you got to realize is nature will always balance itself. Whether I use the word nature or ancestors or first circle, which I'll explain in some of these videos, I'm talking about the same thing. I'm talking about the colors out there. I'm talking about the plants. I'm talking about the minerals. I'm talking about the animals and the waters, the fire, the earth, and the air, all working together as one cohesive unit. And you got to be a part of that to be able to understand fully what you're talking about. And language just doesn't really do it. So the one thing we have learned about that dilemma, creates a conflicting paradigms, but it also helps you understand how cycles work, how in these current times the cycle is repeating itself politically, religiously, economically, and so forth. That a lot of us here in the planet of North America, or Turtle Island as we call it, are experiencing the same thing our ancestors did. So some paradigms will call that karma, dharma. Some people will call it cycles. There's a latest movement in science called Transgenerational Epigenetic Inheritance. That's the big buzzword for ancestors. So basically what that means, we inherit traits, challenges, lessons from those who have lived previously to us. It's automatically inherited. The common thinking out there is that that's only through bloodline, but it's not. It's through the water you drink. It's through the air you breathe. It's through the land you walk on. It's through all of what we call as first circle. Yes. In that first circle, we humans are part of the animal world. So we got this huge system going on, and this cycle is repeating itself, running through our political scene these days. There's a siege on for people's thinking. There's a siege on to control the resources. There's a siege on to be able to buy and sell the land and water and breath. There's a siege on for proprietary rights to things. And that's the big movement. There's many details within it that we can share what we've learned in our library of knowledge so far, and we can also share what the research is and how we learned it and how we come to trust it. Right. But that's going to take time. We can put some of it out on these videos, and you can surely get a concept of it, but you really don't get it integrated into your body until you get out in nature and experience it. So that's the general flavor of this morning's topic. I hope